The Rosary of Guadalupan love is without doubt a great gift from God sent through the Mother of God, the Blessed Virgin Mary. It all began in 2008 when I was invited by the Pontifical International Marian Academy to speak about the Virgin of Guadalupe in Lourdes, France, when I was able to proclaim the encounter between God and mankind, which occurred between December 9th and 12th, 1531, through Our Lady of Guadalupe. I had arrived at Lourdes a day before, and I remember well how praying of the Rosary in that sanctuary made such an impression on me that night. It was an evening at great spirituality, where people flowed like a river of light, each carrying with him or her a candle. Hail Marys and Our Fathers were intoned, along with prayers in different languages. However, by God's love and through the Blessed Virgin Mary, Mother of the Church, we were all able to understand one another and, as one, praise, glorify, beseech, and give thanks to God. A year and a half later, the Spirit-filled memory bombarded my mind during the flight from the state of Durango, Mexico, to the state of Jalisco, Mexico, land of martyrs who gave testimony to their faith by spilling their own blood, exclaiming, "Long life Christ the King! Long life the Virgin of Guadalupe!" I was inspired with the possibility of having a similar rosary procession using the entire of Tepeyac Hill and the atrium of the Basilica of Guadalupe. So I began to outline my ideas for the possible way such a Guadalupan rosary would take. It occurred to me that it should have 8 stations in order to proclaim that which we know as the 8th day, Sunday, the Lord's Day, and thus by praying the Rosary of Guadalupan love, we would proclaim the resurrection of Jesus Christ, our Lord. I incorporated into 7 of the stations the essential part of the 7 sacraments, culminating with the 8th station, the Church Sacrament of Salvation. Moreover, the station should also integrate the essential parts of the Nican Mopowa, the original Nahuatl language narration of the appearance of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which makes specific reference to each sacrament. I was pleasantly surprised to realize that both on Tepeyac Hill and in the atrium of the Basilica of Guadalupe, there already exist specific and exact places for these stations. Some days later, I met with Mr. Carl Anderson, Supreme Knight of the Knight of Columbus, the largest fraternal family and service society in the world, and I mentioned to him this idea. He immediately became excited about it. We promptly wrote to His Eminence, Cardinal Norberto Rivera Carrera, Archbishop Primate of Mexico, and the worthy successor to Friar Juan de Zumárraga, the bishop at the time of Our Lady's appearance in 1531, who gladly accepted this project. After much work, we offer you here this Rosary of Guadalupan love, which may be prayed in person on pilgrimage here to Tepeyac Hill, or in your home, your parish, or your prayer group, bringing together your family, your children, your parish group, the members of your apostolate, your community. Wherever you gather, you will be together with Our Lady of Guadalupe, spiritually present at the same places where she appeared. She will be with all of you in the depth of your heart, in the depth of your life, so that her voice, her breath, may ever bring you to Jesus Christ our Lord. Remember her profound words, "Fear not, am I not here? I who have the honor and the joy to be your mother? Are you not in my shadow and under my protection? Am I not the source of your joy? Are you not in the hollow of my mantle, in the crossing of my arms? Do you need anything else?" These words remind me of an indigenous saying which parents would say to their children, and in which I believe the ideas of the Virgin of Guadalupe can be seen. My socoyotito, to the boy. My palomita, to the girl. Born of me, you are my necklace of fine gems, my quetzal feathers. Be honest, be true, be not two-faced, be of one heart, always known in your mind and in your heart that you are my blood, you are my color. In you reside my image, you are my painting. I would like to thank God, the Blessed Virgin Mary of Guadalupe, Saint Juan Diego, Bishop Zumárraga's successor, the Archbishop Primate of Mexico, Norberto Rivera Carrera, and all who have made the Rosary of Guadalupan love a reality. Join with us in Mary's hand to build together the civilization of life, the civilization of love. Join your voice, your mind, your heart in the Rosary of Guadalupan love. And now, let us listen the words of Mr. Carl Anderson, Supreme Knight.